Good evening, welcome to my kitchen. So today I'm going to show you something very unique and different. It's called Date and Energy Bar, which has dry fruits in it, and I have done some little innovation in it by adding cereals to it. Let me show you the ingredients that I have prepared in advance. There is date puree, which is there. There is some assorted nuts. Then there are some cereals. Then there is oat. Then of course, yes, we are doing things with Amul today. There are two ingredients which will be going in my recipe, which is Amul butter, and there is dark chocolate that I'm going to use. Next that I will take you to is through broiling of the ingredient. So the broiling of the ingredient is basically for the why we do that. I just wanted to explain a little bit about it. It not only makes your nuts little refreshing, also it gives a different kind of aroma, and while you do it, it becomes a little crispier. So it is very important while you are broiling your nut, do it on a proper temperature. You can do it on oven if you have oven in the house, but I have chosen pan because this is something which will be easily available in all the houses. Just wanted to show you one of the ingredient with the broiling thing, and that is my oats, because I have already done my nuts with the broiling. You take your nuts on the pan and let it get little hot, and once it will be hot, it will start leaving its own aroma itself. So once the aroma is there, you will get to know that your nuts are roasted. Now, if you will be doing these oats, you will now start feeling that smell, nice smell that will start coming after you roast your oats. So that has started coming. I'm going to switch off my pan now and keep it on this as it is, because there is a little carryover cooking that will happen, and by that time this will be completely done. While I will be keeping this here, I am going to show you what is the next stage that I am going to do. This is date puree that I have told you initially that I have taken as an ingredient, one of the main ingredient of my date and dry fruit bar that I'm going to make. I have made a puree out of it. You can take any date. If you wanted to take a dry date, you can take a dry date. You can soak it in a water, de-seed it, and then you can make a puree out of it in a mixer that you have in the house. So now I'm adding this date puree in a bowl, which is quite thick, because I have taken a very moist date which I have not soaked it, directly de-seeded it and made a puree out of it. You add your roasted nuts in it. So if you ask about the recipe, you see these bowls that I have taken, one bowl of date, and rest of the ingredient has to be equally proportioned. For example, if there is one bowl of date that you have taken, you have to have one bowl of nuts, mixed nuts. You can take whatever nuts you like to have, whether you want to have walnut, you want to have almond, cashew nut, whatever you want to have, you can take that. And then you can take cereals, that also according to your choice. If you want to add cereals in it, you can add, because these cereals make these bars little crunchier. So if you wanted to take, you can take cornflakes, you can take rice flake, you can take chocos. I have a small daughter and I don't want to feed her with only chocolate, so what I generally do is I add a lot of nuts to the date and add cereals to it. And then I add chocolate to this, so that when she's eating something, it is something healthy which is going in her body and not just the chocolate that she's eating. So that's the whole idea behind making this this date bar that I'm making. So this is what it is. It looks like. Now what you have to do is, rather than mixing it with the spatula, I'm going to mix it with the hand, because it takes little like, you really have to mix it well. So I won't be able to do it with the spatula that I have. So that's why I thought of doing it with the hand. And don't forget that we have broiled the oats, so that will also go in it. By now the the oats must have settled down, as in the temperature must have come down, so you can add that now. You can feel that there is a texture of crunchiness that you can feel while you are mixing it. So mix it slowly, let it mix completely. I chose this recipe because there is a reason. I wanted everybody to make this recipe in the house. This does not have any oven, wherein there are a lot of time people face challenges. They don't have OTG, they don't have microwave. So that's the reason I've chosen something which is easy to be. You can cook it easily in the house, and most of the things are available. You will have range in the house, you will have pan, you will have small bowls, and recipe also is according. Once you will start making it, you will find it very easy, because when you make date puree, all the rest of the ingredient goes according to the date puree that you have made. It has the ingredient are supposed to be like a binding ingredient. So this is how it looks like now after mixing it. This is how it looks. So now I'm going to show you how we are going to set it. I have not taken any fancy container to set this energy bar. This is what is readily available in my house. So I have chosen this thali, Indian thali. What you have to do is, you have to aluminium wrap it. I will show you how to do the wrapping of an of this tray, and then you can pour your date energy bar recipe in it. I just dropped this aluminium foil before this live video has started. So you take this double aluminium foil and you place it on your tray very lightly, pressing it gently. Just cover this entire thing. Because this has to go in the fridge. So just do it aram se. You don't have to rush. This is how your tray will be ready. Now what I will do is, I'm going to pour that entire mixture that I have made into this and then put it for resting for a while. And by the time I will also show you that I'm going to I'm going to put a chocolate also in it. I will melt the chocolate with little butter and then pour it on the top. Take this entire mixture, press it. First you do it on the edges. Press it well. It has become hard due to the date that has got. You can also add maple syrup if you want. You can add honey, or whatever. If you are very health conscious, you can ignore adding chocolate to this. Just eat it like the way it is. You can just set it, rest it, and then you can cut it and give it to your kids if you want. They can have it with the milk. Or you can also what you can do is you can make this mixture and you can melt your chocolate. After melting the chocolate, just add little bit of Amul cream to the chocolate. For example, if you're taking 100 grams of chocolate, take 100 grams of cream in it, and you can add that to this mixture. Make like a ganache kind of a thing, and you can make balls also out of this. You don't really need to do all of this. If you wanted to just make a small little balls or like a laddu kind of a thing, you can do that also. So this is how you need to press the entire mixture slowly on the edges. This is done, perfectly done. Now I'm going to keep this in the fridge. Meanwhile, I will prepare the chocolate so that I can pour that on the top. This is the chocolate that I am going to use, Amul dark chocolate made from cocoa beans, 55% rich in cocoa. So this is what I am going to use. This is 150 gram approximately. For that you can take 50 grams of butter. This is also an Amul butter that I have used. I think today in every house everybody is using Amul butter. We are like Amul butter is very close to our heart. So this is something which will be available in all the houses. This is something which I have also used for the first time, but it's not that bad. You can use this. I kind of liked it, so you can try it. Definitely you can try this chocolate as well. I have kept this outside for a while so it is a little soft. Now it is melted. I don't need to chop this. You can hand break it easily. I will melt this a little bit and then I will add butter into this. If you don't have a microwave oven in the house, you can also do it on the double boiler. So what you have to do you have to take a pan, you have to fill that with the water. And then on top of that you can put the steel bowl and put your chocolates and butter in that at the same time, and slowly keep whisking it till the time your chocolate gets melted. I have microwave, so I chose to use microwave. It is little quicker. See, it started melting. You just have to mix it. The same thing you can add little this you can add if you're taking 150 grams of chocolate, you're taking 50 grams of butter, you can take 50 grams of Amul cream, and same thing you can add it into the previous mixture that I have made, and before setting it you can add it into the dough and make it nice round balls or laddus. You really don't need to make like a fancy bars. If you really don't want to do it, you can ignore that one process, and you can eat those laddus directly. Those bars also you can eat it during breakfast, or if you have kids in the house you can give them if they are very fond of chocolates, provided they like nuts. If they don't like nuts, then you have to find for a substitute definitely. Dates are something which kids generally don't like to eat, but it's very healthy. It is one of the healthiest thing that we have. So during Ramzan also, while breaking fast, we do eat khajur, because it's kind of an energy booster. See, by adding butter also, it has changed the texture of the chocolate. There is a shine that you see. That's because of the butter. Although there is cocoa butter in the chocolate that is there, but this just adds on to the add-ons to the shine to the chocolate. I'm going to melt it a little bit. Although I have made one batch and kept it ready, so I will just show you how to pour this chocolate on top of the bar that I have set in the fridge. And the one that I have made it initially for the presentation, I will do that quickly and show it to you. See, you cannot melt chocolate together at high temperature, because it will start burning. It has to be treated very carefully, because if you will put it in the microwave and just microwave it for a minute, it will definitely burn. So you also need to know how to handle the chocolate that you are using. See, it is done. It's a pouring consistency, right consistency. Around 31-33 degrees Celsius, that you can check if you have thermometer in the house. Otherwise, you can also check it with the on the lips, because they're the most sensitive part of your body. And if you will put your spoon on the lips, you will get to know the temperature. So it's perfect. It's tempered. Now it's ready to go on my bar mixture that I have made. See, this just came out from the fridge. It is all set. Now I'm going to take my offset knife, spatula, and sorry, preferably this, and you have to pour your chocolate on top of this. And slowly you can go around. First you go on the sides, cover your sides. Slow. This is done. You can keep this in your fridge for good 1 hour. It will set. And meanwhile, I can show you. I have made another batch for you all, just to show. This is how it is. I'm going to put it on the. This is how it looks like. You can cut this. Perfectly made bars. These are the bars. You can roll them. These one, if you don't want them to be served like this, you can just keep it aside. Just let them melt, come to the room temperature, and then you can definitely melt them and make a laddu or ball out of it and serve as it is. If you're very conscious about the looks of the bar, you can serve it like this. I hope you enjoyed the recipe. Please do share your feedback. We'll definitely connect to you guys. Thank you.